everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. Oh yeah, guys, so I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, and by a lot of stuff, I mean a whole lot of stuff. One of the first things I did, I mentioned this in one of the previous episodes, that I wanted to set up a way so we're automatically creating gravel and then turning some of that gravel into sand. I've set up another one of our autonomous activators over here, so we're processing sand, and then we got another one that's processing gravel. So we have 6 pulverizers that are turning cobblestone into gravel. Those are, whoops, throwing the book on the ground. Those are going into these impulse item ducts and over into our ME interface here to go back into our ME system. We are putting cobblestone into the pulverizers using these export buses. Same setup over here, it's just half the size. Yeah, so we're turning 6 pulverizers worth of cobblestone into gravel, and half that's being turned into sand. So we have half sand, half gravel being sieved. So yeah, that was kind of a fun little thing. It took a little bit to get this all set up and build the extra pulverizers and things like that. Other things that I've been doing off camera. I finally got our 1M, was it, or is it 16M? Our 16M storage crafted. My goodness, that took forever to do. I think the biggest holdup on that was all the silicon that we needed. But yeah, we finally got to the point where we have this crafted so we can finish this quest. We see we got 45,000 dirt here. That's right, we got 100 of our quadruple compressed dirt. So a little over a stack and a half of these guys are crafted for another quest. Man, we've been working on that one for forever. So let's check out what we got here for quests. We got one that's completed. This is probably down here once again for the go with the flow. Actually, it does not look like it's this one. Okay, so maybe it is our learning the skyblock zombie one again. Yes it is. Okay, so let's claim that reward. So we need to go to for the hoarding. Aha, even more storage. So this required one of these. It's going to give us the ME16M storage back, a reward bag, and 2 full hearts. Let's do it. Whew, that was quite the craft. So let's claim a reward. Awesome. So we got 2.5 hearts so far. We got a greater reward bag, and we got our 16M storage back. Okay, so now we have the dirt collection. So let's go ahead and do this. This required the 100 quadruple compressed dirt. My goodness, I have been digging so much dirt, but that blood magic shovel really came in handy. The bound shovel. So we're going to get a full heart and a choice between 2 different reward bags. Let's choose the one on the left. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's claim that. Nice. So that's a greater and an epic reward bag. Awesome. So 3 hearts, got some apples. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's open up the greater reward bag. What are we going to get? Oh, we get a pattern encoder. We got 16 reactor casings. Okay, not very useful. What about the reward bag, the epic one? And that's going to give us Unbreaking and Efficiency 3 books. Okay, so we didn't get very great rewards this time. How are we doing on those hearts? We were up to 77 full hearts. Actually, 78. So, I guess that would make it 79, wouldn't it? Okay, 79 and a quarter hearts. So yeah, that's really awesome. The 16M storage, I really don't know what we're going to do with that. I'll just stick it in our ME system for now. Everything that we need a large quantity of really can go on a deep storage unit. One of those holds like 2 billion items. So it's just the deep storage unit plus a storage bus, which is so much cheaper than one of those 16M drives. Yeah, there's really no point in making one of those for use, especially if you have the deep storage units. Okay, so today, what are we going to do? We got... Ooh, what is this? Is this new? I don't remember seeing this one before. Matter balls. You know, I did upgrade Agrarian Skies today. We were using, I think it was 1.1.2, and now it's on 1.1.3. I don't know. It just updated. So this might be a new quest that was added from that. I don't remember seeing this one before. Maybe it just unlocked from this one. I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's what we want to do. Actually, hold on a second. What was that? It wanted 1,000 matter balls. Are those hard to make? I can't remember. I don't think those are hard to make. Let's make one of those things. So we got to remember what that is. Let's go to Applied Energistics. And it is one of these guys in here somewhere. Not the IO port. Not that, not that, not the power relay. I think it's a condenser. I feel like it's the ME condenser. So let's make one of those real quick. We're not going to do a pattern. We're probably only ever going to make one of these. So stick this guy down. Oh yeah, so this is how you make matter balls. So we need 256 per item. Condensed into matter balls, 256 per item. Is that 256 bytes per item? I don't know. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done one of those. So what do we have junk items of? I think we have, what is this? Not the water. I guess that is kind of junk. We don't need that much. I'm thinking netherrack. Do we not have netherrack in the system? Or am I just derping? What? Nether... I'm not seeing it in here anywhere. But we are getting netherrack in the system. Did I turn the storage bus on the wrong thing? I might have. Okay, so we almost got 1 million of that. I might have put this thing on read only. Or write only. Insert only. Bidirectional. Okay, so now we can see the stuff in the system. There it is. Okay, so yeah, 836,000 netherrack. I think we might use that for our matter balls. Okay, so let's start working on that. So the ME condenser, this has to be attached to our ME network somehow. So let's go ahead and just stick it right up here like we do. Let's grab a cable. A cable, not a crabble. Cable. And we'll do that. Wait, does that not connect? Why you no connect? Destroy the items. That is odd. I thought that connected with a cable. Can we just set it on top of another machine? Will that work that way? Maybe this thing just doesn't require power. I don't know. Okay, so another thing we're going to need the IO port. Or is it... Did we not make an IO port? Maybe we never made one of these. Okay, so this is something else we can create. So let's make 2 of these drives. I don't know if we can craft that. I guess we can. So the IO port requires cable, basic processor, some glass and iron. I think we should have all of that in our system. Okay, very good. So there's an IO port. We can stick that right there. That's fine. So this wants to take items from one thing and stick it onto another. So now we're going to need the pre-formatter. No, what is that thing called? The partition. The partition editor. Okay. As far as drives go, let's see, storage. We have the fluid storage. We have our 16M storage. I guess we can use this. That should be fine. Let's go ahead, put this in here. We're going to want a piece of netherrack. Right. So set that there. Format. So this thing can only accept netherrack. So now we can go up to our IO port and say we want to go from not the disk to our system. We want to go from the system to our disk. We can stick that in there, and that should start filling up full of netherrack. Okay, so there we go. I'm not exactly sure how much we're gonna need, but we need 1,000 matter balls, and it doesn't really matter. This netherrack we're never gonna use for anything, so we can just go ahead and put a whole bunch of it onto our disk there. So once this is done, I'm just going to pull this out right now. Once that's done, we should go to the ME condenser. Oh, you know what? We need one of those. We do need one of these storage things, and I think we can just use a storage cell. I'm going to use a storage segment. Let's go and craft one of those. Okay, so storage segment goes here, and that goes there. Oh, that's deleting. Yeah, you got to make sure you switch this thing before you put your drive in there. Otherwise, it'll just do the trash can by default, and you'll just throw your items away. That's not good. Okay, so looks like we are creating we're creating these things. So I need to make like what, 10, 15 stacks worth of these matter balls, and that will make 1,000 of those other items. Okay, so I tell you guys what, let me go ahead and finish this up, get those matter balls created, and we'll be right back. Oh yeah, munching some pizza. So guys, we got that all completed. Yeah, that took a little bit of time. It wasn't too bad. I ended up hooking up an ME precision import bus right to the ME condenser. I set this thing to extract matter balls only. I don't know if that was necessary, but yeah, I was just watching it tick up in the crafting terminal there, and we got enough. In fact, I think we got 12 extra, so we can go ahead and do this we can go and do this quest now. Let's go and manually submit that. That's going to give us a reward bag and a full heart, so let's claim that. Did that unlock any other quests over here? No, it looks like that is complete. That's awesome. So it looks to me like the only quest that's left is this Purple Matters one. Although there is this spot right here. That's kind of got me worried. I wonder if we complete that, if that's going to unlock some other stuff. Hopefully not. So what does this say? Oh, now we got another quest available for completion. For the Hoarding says it's 89% complete. Whoops, that's the wrong one. 89% seems like a little low if there's only one that's unlocked. I kind of feel like this will be unlocking something. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. So we can put the heart away, we can put those matter balls away, and we got an epic reward bag from that. Boom. Uh-oh. Yeah, we remember this guy, that's for sure. Oh, man. So, yeah, you guys told me you're supposed to throw that in like a puddle of water and it explodes and makes fish go up to the surface and stuff. Yeah, we'll just leave that alone. Okay, so we can get rid of this guy. So it looks like we have, and you know what? I think I was wrong. Was that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one. So we have this Purple Madness quest left where we have to do some stuff. I think that's Thaumcraft making the purple candles. Purple stained clay. Oh, we're gonna have to set up automatic clay production. That'll be interesting. Purple dye. How do you make purple dye? Oh, right. So we got the purple guys going. Oh, that's right. I was going to see, let's see, red colored dye, blue. I was going to see if we could turn those purple stuff. Man, we got a lot of purple bees in here now. I was going to see if we could turn some of these purple combs into like the purple vanilla dye. I don't know if we can or not. Purple pearl. Do we have... I think we do. A centrifuge over here. We do. So we should probably set this thing up. Where is the input for that thing? Ah, right. It's this top one. We should probably set this thing up. Oh, no. That's a squeezer. So where is... Am I going crazy? I am. It's on the bottom here. So we only have one type being put into our centrifuge. Here we go. So now we should be getting purple drops, I think. Okay, we are. So I wanted to see if there's a way that we can convert those into the dye. So we got 4 of these. Let's see what we can do here. If we can turn that into the purple dye, that's going to be awesome. I think we're going to have to use the, whatever that is called, unifier. That's right. So let's try this. So if I put that in there, that's Minecraft purple dye. Boom. Awesome. So that's how we're going to get that. How many of those do we need? 100. Oh, that's not bad. So, yeah, we've already got 11 more, 12 more. Yeah, we can do this real quick. Okay, very good. So we know how we're going to do that. Put those away. So that's also going to take care of like how we're going to make the stained glass with the purple. I think we can use the same purple drops of those. Colored bricks. How many of those we need? We need 1,000 amaranth planks. Now, see, this is interesting. How do we get amaranth? I don't know. Let's start looking at that. You know what? I just updated this thing and I hit R and that's sorted and this goes to the end key. I hate by default that R sorts my inventory. It really bothers me. Okay, so amaranth planks come from amaranth wood. And okay, so that's all it has to say about that. So if we click on this, click on that, yeah, it's not really saying anything. So how about the sapling? Oh, here we go. So if we sieve topiary grass or bluegrass or autumnal grass, that'll give us some of these extra things. Oh, very cool. I never even knew about this before. Okay, so I guess the next question is which one is the easiest to make? I think topiary grass, if I remember correctly, is like dirt and something. Let's click on this. What is it? Dirt and seeds. Okay, so that's not difficult. Let's go back. bluegrass, blue dye, and topiary grass. Okay, so there's pretty much no reason to do this one. And what about the autumnal grass? Topiary grass plus root. Okay, so we really want to make just the topiary grass. And that was this guy right here. So wheat seeds plus dirt. Okay, so we got 500. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with a stack. We got plenty of dirt left. Okay, so we got to use a regular crafting table. So let's go ahead and do this up real quick. I don't know if I've ever made this before, even seen this stuff. So topiary grass, what does that even look like? It's just a fully grass block. Interesting. Okay, so you can break it by hand. You don't need to you don't need to silk touch it. I couldn't think of that for a second. So both of our sieves are kind of taken up over there. I think we're going to need to make another sieve. So let's go ahead and start working on that. Now, if I think is it that? Okay, so we need 2 of those, if I remember correctly. Plank. I think we need some of those, and we need sticks. Aha. Right, it's been a while since I've made one of these. I think it's that, and these. Yes, there we go. Okay, so there's a sieve. Now, it said that we can get that using the sieve. Once we get one sapling, that's going to be awesome. So I'm probably just going to sit here and do this manually. We could set up autonomous activators to help, but honestly, yeah, it'll just be a little bit of time for this. So I tell you guys what, let me go ahead and sieve this. Hopefully we'll get ourselves some of these saplings we need, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, guys, so we finally just got the Amaranth sapling. Funny enough, we got a eucalyptus sapling right before we got the Amaranth sapling. So yeah, we ended up going through like 2.5 stacks of the topiary grass, or I guess almost 3 stacks because we got 15 left. So yeah, it took quite a long time, and I set this little thing up over here to make some more wheat seeds. We're running out of those. Yeah, it's kind of a silly little setup, just 2 autonomous activators with bone meal in it. Bone mealing 1 piece of wheat. But yeah, I just been kind of coming over here, grabbing those seeds, letting it do its thing. But yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, so we got all of that done. We can put all this extra stuff away. We got eucalyptus we don't really need. We got all these berry bushes, which would help with food, I guess, but we don't really need food really at this point anymore. So amaranth sapling, and we got the sakura too. So let's plant this guy. Did I just put all my bone meal away? Let me grab some of this. So we want to grow this guy. Nice. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, so we need to make sure we get some saplings off this thing. Do we have any crooks? We don't. I don't really want to chance it because 2.5 stacks of that to get one of those saplings. Yeah, we want to make sure we can continue to get those. So let's make a crook. I think is it like that? No, that's... How the heck do you make a crook? I can't remember now. What, really? Okay, so it has to be moved over 1. Okay, if you say so. So there's our crook. Hopefully we can get more than 1 sapling, and then we can continue to get more than 1 because I need to set up a tree farm for these things. So we got 1 sapling. Yeah, we need to set up a tree farm for these. Okay, there's 2. We're doing good. I can't remember. Was it like 100,000 planks? So we need like, I don't even know what that is, like 33,000 logs or something like that. So yeah, we got 2. I think that's 3, 4. Nice. We are getting a decent amount of saplings now. Oh yeah. So the only question is do these things work with the MFR tree farm? If it doesn't, that's going to be kind of a bummer. Hopefully it does. Okay, so we got all of that. Yep, let's go ahead and get that amaranth wood down. Is it axe? Well, I guess we can use our axe. Maybe I don't have a lumber axe yet. I can't remember if I made one or not. So there's that, and there we go. Nice. Okay, so we do have a profit of saplings. So we need to test this out and see if this is actually going to work with the tree farm over here. So let's go ahead and stick this guy down. We'll go and bone meal it. I guess we can put the rest of them down anyway because these are going to have to be grown to get the wood. Okay. Try not to overlap the leaves at this early stage because we want to get the most leaves possible so we can get the most saplings. Oh, I guess my wheat farm over here decided to auto plant. That's cool. Okay, that's fine. If that fills up eventually, yeah, it's not a big deal. Okay, so we will go ahead and do that. I'm not seeing these being cut down, and that's kind of worrying. I'm going to take this guy out. Oh, yeah, okay. Nope, that works. That sure works. Okay. So, did we get any saplings out of that? That is the question. We got 3 saplings. Aha. So, now we just need to set this guy up down underneath here to accept these saplings. Empty hand. Click that. Nice. All of our extra saplings will go into the planter. The planter should plant those guys, and we'll get more of these trees going. And eventually, yeah, we will collect all the wood that we need. Awesome. So let's just help the planter out a little bit, place these guys around. And finally, we will bone meal them. And then this is one of those things we can just kind of like set and forget. And eventually we will have all the wood we need, which is going to be amazing. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now that that's done, what else do we have in this quest for the purple madness that we can work on? So let's check this out real quick. Molten Manulin. Okay, so this one, we need 10,000. Is that 10,000 ingots or 10,000 millibuckets? So if that, maybe that's just 10 buckets worth? That might be. So maybe that one's not crazy at all. Purple wool. So we're going to have to set up like a sheep farm, I think. We might have enough string. I haven't looked at how much string we have. We have 8,000, so that would turn into, what, 2,000 wool? And we need 10,000. Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to set up a sheep farm or something and get those guys shorn. Amaranth planks, yeah, 100,000 of those. Colored bricks, purple. Purple stained glass. Okay, and the stained glass. So how do we do the purple stained glass? Purple stained glass. So that is, oh, the thermionic fabricator. Ooh, this is going to be actually kind of a rough one because we need these wax casts. Yeah, those are actually kind of a pain to make. I remember doing this entire setup, actually. I think in my Ultimate series where I had like that crazy honeycomb bee area. Yeah, those are not fun to make. So what was the other one? It was purple. I can't remember. It was one of these other ones. Purple stained glass. That was what we just looked at. Is there... Okay, let's get out of this. Stained glass purple and purple stained glass. That's why. Stained glass purple. Nope, that's still the wrong one. Where is it? Stained glass light gray purple. There it is. Okay, so this requires ceramic dye. Okay, so we can do 3 at a time. All right, so the ceramic dye is clay plus purple equals 4. Oh, that's not terrible. We have 30,000 clay, actually. I didn't realize we had that much. I suppose we've been getting this stuff from the sludge boiler, so it's good that we've had that thing going this entire time. Okay, so we are pretty much on our way here. So we need 1,000 stained. How are we doing on the purple? The purple bee stuff. All right, so we got 600 of those. We got 1,000 more combs going. I feel like we should probably put some more bees over there to produce the purple stuff. I think I might have filled up a couple of these hives. I might have filled them all up. I can't remember. Okay, we got the leporine going. We have the industrious. We have the imperial. We have 3 purples. I think I'm going to turn the other 3 into purples as well, just to speed this process up. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. So yeah, guys, there's a little bit left to do in this whole process. I guess the next thing for the Manulin, how are we doing on the Ardite? So we got almost 500 Ardite, and then I guess that'd be Cobalt. And then we got another 400. Oh, exactly, or almost exactly the same. Yeah, so we should be able to cook that up and get ourselves the Manulin. I think it's only 10 buckets. In fact, well, you know what? I was going to say, in fact, we just have to smell up 10 ingots, but I don't think it's actually 1 ingot equals 1 bucket. Okay, guys, well, I tell you what, there's a little bit left to do for this purple quest. We have to wait on the bees. We need a bunch of that purple dye. I'm going to have to smelt up a bunch of glass, which shouldn't be too hard since we have a whole bunch of sand. I was going to look at in there. Yeah, we got 12,000 sand. So it's just going to be a matter of actually smelting that all down into glass. Well, we got 1,600. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to get that all prepared. And we are pretty much out of time for this episode. So I'm going to work on some stuff off camera. Hopefully we'll get some of these Amaranth saplings. Why did those not come over here? Okay, we need to fix this real quick. So we got 20 of these saplings. And I could have sworn I told... Oh, you know what? I told to blacklist. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, so it's blacklisted. Now it's whitelisted. Aha. So if I stick these over here, those should go all the way down to that system, into the planter, and then that should plant it. Got it. All right, guys. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this video if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.